Hey everyone, welcome to another day to celebrate with chocolate for breakfast. I'm so glad to be here celebrating with you all and eating chocolate, of course, as always. As I have always said, I encourage you all to have a little chocolate with me or whatever your pleasure might be, and celebrate all the awesome things in your life that are going right. You know, there's so many awesome things. I could probably go on and on and on, as I have sometimes. I've gone a little over 10 minutes on many of these episodes, but I guess I'm just rambling on because I'm so happy to be celebrating with y'all. So today I am excited because I decided to start a recipe. Hey, Jay Rise, you're welcome. I see you in the chat box. Thank you so much. Today I am excited because I'm sharing a recipe with you all, and it's one of my favorite recipes, and actually it's still not quite done, so you get to see me take it out of the oven, and which is actually the best way because this particular recipe looks so spectacular when it first comes out of the oven. So what made me think of this idea is I almost at least once a month, very often I'll make what many people call a Dutch baby, or like a mini German pancake. And it's one of my favorite breakfasts. It's basically a pancake that you put in the oven and it kind of rises up and looks so amazingly awesome. And I was talking to a friend of mine, Daniel, who takes a lot of dance classes with me, and he was also making one last week, and when I made one, and so we were kind of laughing about that, and it hit me that I could add a little chocolate to it and make it a chocolate German pancake or a chocolate Dutch baby. And like I said, I've made them since I was a kid, and you can see all different recipes for them. The basics are, I'm just telling you this because it's so easy to make, is that it's basically equal parts egg, flour, and milk. And eggs are essentially a quarter cup. So what's cool about this recipe is if you want to make just like a single serving for yourself, it's easy to just use one egg, 1/4 cup of milk, and 1/4 cup of flour, mix it together. You just add like a little dollop of like olive oil and a little vanilla, and just stick it in the oven, and it's so super awesome. I just put it in a pan and cover up the handle with foil. So good. So today I decided to try something different. I didn't even look at a recipe. I literally just added my own cocoa, I add a little cocoa and a little sugar to it, and sugar sometimes will help make it rise a little more. I used to use like a simple syrup as like a little dollop of that to it too, but it's not needed. You don't have to do it. And I usually add lemon and sugar to it, but today obviously it's chocolate, so I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I decided to try a new chocolate unsweetened cocoa to put in this recipe. And so I'm excited to try it and see how good it is. And I looked these guys up. It's Lake Champlain chocolates, and they're out of Vermont. And they also make chocolates like truffles and little mini chocolate bars and stuff. And I noticed on their website that they had some rave reviews from Vogue magazine. So it's got to be delicious, right? Anyway, it's organic, unsweetened from Vermont, and I'm excited to try it. So I heard the buzzer go off. I'm hoping that it's done. I can show you guys what I normally do with this thing is I usually add a little sugar and butter. Okay, so I'm going to show you the oven because it looks so pretty when it's done. So you can kind of see, hopefully you can see how it rises up. It like totally pops up when it's done. So it looks like it's done. Yay. So I'm going to take it out, put a little butter and sugar on it, and we'll try this little Dutch baby. It's funny because my family is of German descent. I have actually a mix of German, Sweden, all kinds of stuff like many of us do. And but a big chunk of my heritage is German because my maiden name is Eisenzimmer, which is a distinctly German name. In fact, whenever I come across anybody who is in Eisenzimmer, I know that they are related to me. And there's a bunch of us out in South Dakota or something, but if I meet them in Oregon, they're definitely related. They're like, they're related. So if you ever meet an Eisenzimmer, if you're out in Oregon, you meet an Eisenzimmer, they're related to me, and tell them hi from Jen. All right, a little pat of sugar. Cannot wait to try this all. So while I'm cutting this up, I will start my celebrations with y'all and tell you what I'm celebrating. Today, the first thing I'm celebrating is I'm a huge fan of touch. And I believe in the power of touch. I love touching people and hugging people and kissing people. And just putting some love and touch on people. And I remember actually reading a story once about porcupines, and I was thinking about how porcupines, it kind of made me tear up because they can't really touch, right? But if I remember right, I feel like maybe they have this sense of touch if they are like close to each other, which isn't quite the same thing, right? Touching is an amazing, powerful thing. And one of the things that I am really, really celebrating today is that there's always something to touch, because you can always touch yourself. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Touching yourself is awesome. And one of the things I did yesterday was I took some sesame oil. I'm reading this book called Radical Beauty, and it was talking about how sesame seed oil is a really great thing to rub into your body before you take a bath or a shower. And it's a great technique to massage yourself. And, you know, obviously we all can't necessarily go find time for a massage, but we always have time to massage ourselves, right? So I just slathered some sesame oil all over myself yesterday and massaged my feet and hands and everywhere, my bum, my neck, everywhere. And so I'm really celebrating the fact that, you know, no matter what, if there's nobody else around to touch, I can always touch myself. So I am celebrating that today. And let me grab a plate real quick so I can try this amazing chocolate for breakfast. I'm so excited. Okay. Ow, I just burned myself. That was not good. All right. Here we go. Look at this, the yumminess. I don't know if you can kind of see it on the plate. Chocolate goodness. It's going to be so good. I can just tell. Wait, I'm going to grab a fork. Okay. So the second thing I am celebrating today, well, wait, let's try this chocolate, because, I mean, you know, it's going to be so good. It's going to be delicious. Am I right? I can't wait to try it. And especially because I sort of like winged the recipe. Oh my God. Yes. Holy crap. This is so good. I think I added just the right amount of chocolate and powdered sugar. It tastes like a souffle. Just kind of what it is, right? Eggs and chocolate and goodness. Oh my God. So, but it's probably a lot easier than a souffle, because souffles sometimes are like, you know, if you don't get the cooking time just right, it's like, it can be terrible. So German pancake, easy way to do a souffle without having to do a souffle. Welcome, Sherry. I see you in the chat box. That's awesome. You're touching snow with hot chocolate. I love it. You're celebrating snow with me, and you're doing it with chocolate. That's amazing. I'm so excited about that. I love, love, love that you're doing that. So the second thing I am celebrating is that I have the ability to ask for help. And that I'm reminded often that I should do that. I think it's one of those things that it's kind of like another form of self-love, just like touches. I think it's so important that you ask for help when you need it. And that's one of the things that I think I'm really bad at. I admit I'm like not so good at asking for help. And I'm also lucky enough to have some friends and mentors who offer me help when they sense I need it. But I also need to stand up for myself and show myself self-love by asking for help when I need it. And so this morning I called my mom and I asked her for a favor on something, and she was like so delighted to help me, because she happens to be in town. She, her and my dad travel a lot in the winter months, because in Oregon it's miserably wet, and they like to have a little sunshine. And so anyway, she's home for just a week, taking a little bit of a home for a week, and I asked her for a favor, and she was so delighted to help me when she's here. And so I think it's just a reminder that there are people in your life who want to help you, and if you just ask them, they want to help you, right? And so if you don't ask for help, it can be kind of a selfish thing, because they want to be around you and they want to give you help because of all the things that you've done for them. And I'm tearing up. It's like so amazing to be reminded that people are there and want to help you and love you. And so show yourself some love and accept that help, accept that love. So, so yes, I am celebrating my mom's help, and everyone out there who's given me a little help, whether I've asked for it or not. I really appreciate you. So thank you. I'm celebrating with chocolate. And the last thing I'm celebrating today is, I am celebrating my subscribers. I'm so excited. When I opened up my YouTube today, I had another subscriber, which is amazing. It's awesome. And I still get delighted every time I see one new subscriber. And, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, you know, the subscribers go up and down, and I've lost a few and I've gained a few, and I think it's awesome. But I still have 115 now. I think that's the most I've ever had. And I still notice every single subscriber I get. So thank you for all of you who are subscribing to my channel, and for watching my videos. And I really appreciate you, and I celebrate you. And I think it's so awesome. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I don't notice like one new subscriber. I think it's awesome. So I love it. I love it. And yes, Jason just said your fan base is growing. It's so true. So, so true. So let's see. It looks like, look in the chat box here. What are other people celebrating? Jason is celebrating divine inspiration, visual beauty, and human evolution. I love it. I love it. Let's celebrate that. That's something we could all use in our life, right? And so the more we celebrate that, the more we'll get it. And Sherry, I know, is celebrating chocolate, hot chocolate and snow. And let's see what else. Let's see. Jason, yes, was loving the celebration of massage and touch. I love it. Yeah, and my story about porcupines, right? Do you remember that story, Jason? Anyway, let's see. Yes, and Sherry says, who can pass up chocolate recipes and ideas? I will definitely put this recipe in the description box below. Like I said, it's so simple. I basically made up the recipe myself. Highly recommend you give this chocolate a try, because with this, so good. I love it. I'm celebrating great chocolate, great friends on the chat, and Jason says he likes to eat it, not make it. I get that. I get that. Maybe you can get a nice friend to make it for you. Or you can suggest it to your local chef, add a little chocolate to their Dutch babies, their German pancakes. Or it really is like the easiest recipe in the world to make. It really is. It just takes a little time, and like, it takes like the perfect time when you take it out of the oven. But anyway, I get it. Like, do what you're good at, right? Spend your time doing what you're good at and find other people to help you out. I totally believe in that. And ask for help. Ask, right, people? All right, you guys. Love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you find something today to celebrate too. If you would like to share, I'd love to hear it. Leave it in the comments below if you're watching this on the replay. And tell me what you're celebrating, or give me an awesome chocolate to try. And I'd love to do that too. And otherwise, we will see you tomorrow morning for more celebrations. Thanks, you guys. Bye.